Hi Pisces, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to your June reading. Alright Pisces, before I say anything, quick announcement. I am, after a very long time, reopening my personal readings. So if you've been waiting on that, I don't know if you now all of a sudden feel guided to get a personal reading from me. Feel free to contact me. The information on how and what, where, when, who, what is in the description box. So if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, all right. So June. What to say? How are you feeling, Pisces? How are you doing? Are you slowly but surely coming into alignment with your own personal power again? Is that energy still lingering around you? Still lingering inside of you? I feel there's something that still needs to be released, and this month will help you 10 steps forward, all right? It can be intense, yes, but it's just great. It's sort of gaining of momentum, all right? So June will bring you reconnection with your inner child, with fun, with creative flow, finally. But also really looking at how to take your own personal power in standing strong in your own purpose, and to be vocal about that, and to learn how to sort of claim your status and own it, and really demand of people's respect for that, right? So all of that is really, really positive. Your 10th and your 5th house are really activated, starting off with that 10th house, really starting off with the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th. It will help you to really reclaim that own personal power. And then while you go through the month, things are starting to clear out. Things are starting to feel easier. You start to really disconnect from a power that someone had over you. I'm hearing the person was lingering on, and almost inside your bones. You see, and you're coming free, you're coming out of that, because I also see that you just want that peace back. You want that breath and that inner peace, and just feeling like you're home within your own body again, without feeling all these, if you enter this door, this all of a sudden comes falling out, and this can, overwhelm you. It's like going with that, and that it creates space for you by the time Cancer season comes along. 21st, also the date of the solar eclipse in Cancer. Then you really have an opportunity to bring in back that romance, maybe opening up your energy again for someone else, and just overall romancing your life again, painting things pink once more. Bringing that femininity and that feminine energy, that womb energy of creation, of fun, creativity. It's just all those things are just emerging within you, and that's why I feel that this month's a very important month for you guys. You're gonna remember this month, I'm pretty sure. I already draw a card for you guys because we're meditating, and I picked a card, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start off reading this card from the other side, right around. Ooh. I'm gonna read this card from the book, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The haters, headers, let's call them headers, okay? Because otherwise we'll just think we're talking about haters. Headers are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nursing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The headers know that the journey on earth can be very rocky and sometimes lonely. But you're being reminded to rest more deeply into the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too. To surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and to be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life, and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. if so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, Pisces, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receive the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Alright. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. Alright, let's just imagine a card. Let's just start your heart chakra. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I am loved. I am held. Alright? That's beautiful. I really felt the love coming from this. Even got a little, little emotional. Because it's just so overwhelming, And that's the true essence, that never-ending love connection. See, this is something I can talk to you guys about, All of a sudden this month I was so intrigued, and I felt so guided to look up and do some research on near-life death experiences. People who had those experiences, shared them with the world, and no matter what type of video I clicked on, from which part of the country, from which language, which whatever, they all had this one similar thing that kept coming back, you see, in all different ages. Some people had them when they were 6, some people had them when they were 60, or 34. It's like all had this smile when they were talking about that overwhelming feeling of unconditional love they felt. And I was like, wow, because that's really the true essence. And when you can feel that and integrate that into yourself, first feel that for self, for your higher self, basically, and then send that out to others. It's so healing when somebody sends you that type of love, sends you that type of care. But it's even more powerful if you extend that to yourself, to remind yourself that places, people, experiences, traumas, ego, all of those things can really cloud that feeling, cloud that connection, cloud that honest, pure, unconditional love to itself. Can really all of a sudden put all these conditions on it. Yeah, I love myself when I have more money. I love myself when I have these new these new boobs. Or I love myself when I finally lose those 25 pounds. Or I love myself when I finally have a person that loves me back. No, you don't. You can love yourself right now in purest form, and give all of that confidence that gives you all of that inspiration, that heart, that you experience life to the fullest if you live it through an open heart. And yet that mind means that sometimes you get hurt more deeply, but it can also mean that it can make you heal, and it can make you feel more deeply, and experience and laugh and enjoy and fulfillment, all of that. It's like, it's a lonely life if you live it only throughout, with a closed heart chakra. It just makes you feel empty inside at one point. Well, that was depressing. Let's move on. I'm just saying, I'm sending that love to you guys, and I really wish you to heal, because I feel, like I said, there's something lingering on in your bones, and it's hurting you, and it's draining you. And it doesn't have to be for all my Pisces that are listening, but for some of you, it's really time to rebuild that sense of self, like the way of being, your way of saying yes, or your way of saying no. Here's my boundary. This is it. Take it or leave it. This is what I extend, not more. Take it or leave it. You see? And really, a new way of being brings you all these new experiences, and new type of people, and new way of energy from people towards you, Pisces, at the same time. So I felt really guided to talk to you guys about it, because your career can really take off, lift off, in this month. Because it's because of that reconstruction with yourself, and disconnecting your energy source from people that do not no longer need or deserve that type of energy from you. They're supposed to, you know, take that back. You give that back to them. Like, here's your extending cord. You know, you see when, for example, you're at a coffee shop and you plug in your you know, your thing for your phone to charge your phone charger, and then when you leave the coffee shop, you're supposed to take out the plug, take out your phone and take it with you and leave, right? Some people leave and just leave all their fucking phones and effing chargers and phones to charge in your coffee shop. You see, but they're no longer a customer. They're no longer here. So you take your charger, plug it out, take your phone, and move on. That's the thing. I think there's a lot of charges in your coffee shop right now, and it needs to, because who's the one end up paying for it? Who's paying the electric bill out here? Exactly, the owner. Beautiful. Same as Cancer, starting off with the Ace of Wands. What do you want? What do you need? What is your soul guiding you to do? What is exciting to you? What's new? What's up next? What makes you happy? What puts a smile on your face? What makes you feel proud of yourself? What makes you excited? What gives you that sense of life, of purpose? What is it? The universe wanted to give it to you. He's giving you the wand, like the wand, literally. Go after what you want. Because if you are in tune, because that's to say, you always get what you need. You don't get what you want, because the wand is the ego. No, but if you're so much in tune with your soul's purpose, you will understand what your wants will align with your needs. So, beautiful. Knight of Cups. That's it. Offer, new love, romance, things like that. Just overall really positive, cute energy coming in for you. It's really, I love this. So something's coming in, offering you that sense of passion, that sense of focus. They're like focused on you. You see, Knight of Wands, passionate, focus. It's like, yay, exciting! And you have all these feelings, and I have all these excitement and passion towards you. And like, whoa, yeah, let's connect. Let's make something. Let's do something with it. Like, you're getting a lot of people towards you. Like, yes, I loved you, this Pisces. It's like that. You're back. It's you. Like that. I don't know why I'm so excited, but my inner child is really connected to this reading for some reason. That's because of Gemini season, of course, and also because I'm channeling into your 5th house. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very clear. See? 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Meaning that your mind is trying to put up a fight, okay? Your mind will tell you, yeah, but I have to, I should, I don't think I can, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I'll hurt this person, maybe they're not ready to leave, maybe they don't have any place else to go, maybe, they don't have any place else to charge their phone, so maybe, your mind will tell you that. You already know. You already know that that's the way it goes. But don't worry, because regardless of the worry, regardless of the questions, the doubts, because of course there's this duality going on within you. You see, sometimes you go upstream, and then this other fish is like, no, I'm going this way. Let me just put it like that. How about this? And you're like, but I want to go up. It's like, no, let's go down. And that's your mind and your soul, because your emotional body is also very strong, very, here, aligned. So be conscious of why your mind is going into panic mode, okay? One thing I want to say, be very conscious of your emotional body, all right, and your mental body. So if you are suffering from depression, or you have suffered from depression, or you're a manic depressive, or you have anxiety, or if you have anxious, or you have certain fears or things like that, anything mental illness or anything like that, be very conscious this month. I want you to be very conscious. I don't want you to push yourself too much, Be kind towards yourself. Love yourself with that unconditional love of a mother. It's like, okay, you fell off your bike and I told you not to get on it without me, but now here you go with your knee and it needs, a band-aid. But first, mom's gonna give you a hug regardless. You see, mom's gonna give you a hug because you're crying, and your mom's gonna give you a hug, or any type of mom or any type of mother figure, or give you that warm hug. It's like, okay, I did something I wasn't supposed to do, then I fell, then I have pain, but still my mom's gonna embrace me, or my mother figure, whatever, the person that you're with. Could be your nanny, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying, that feminine hold, that energy. Even if it was your dad figure, it doesn't matter, he will also embrace you with that femininity, okay, that warmth. So what they're trying to say is that you have to hold yourself and know that you're being held regardless of what is happening within you, okay? Because mental illnesses, you don't always control that. Half the time you don't control it. Maybe 50, 70% you cannot control it. But you can definitely make it easier on yourself, but not being too hard on yourself, not questioning it, not going like a trigger into like, why am I triggered? What's going on? What's all wrong with I need this answer. No, it's energy. It's really normal that it's rising within me right now. I'm not going to judge myself for it. I'm not lost. I have not taken 20 steps back. I'm still on my progress, but right now I'm just going through this phase, and it's okay. I'm not going to judge myself for it. And that's the thing. You're going to be very satisfied with how you're handling your anxiety this month. Right? You're going to be proud of yourself that you didn't jump off the cliff, And the thing is that if you will have that day of like, I just don't want to get out of bed, I feel so low, then stay in bed. Yeah. F it. Have that day in bed. Make it as fun as you can. You want to be underneath the blankets, build a fort that day. Stay in your fort, bring in some Netflix. I don't know what you want. Maybe you want all day, you only want to eat popcorn and chips. Then do that. Do all those things you need right now. Okay, don't push yourself and make yourself feel bad about the fact you want to stay in bed for one day. It's fine, because you'll see the next day you actually don't feel that pressure anymore as much. You're like, I just can do whatever I want, because if I do feel like being in bed, then it's fine. I can just do that. And, I don't have to feel a way about that. So more likely that you won't even have those days in bed. Well, at least maybe a morning, and then you get up in the afternoon, you'll make something happen that day. I don't want you guys to push yourself too much, okay? Because this month's very tricky. That's why I'm going on and on and on about it. And I know you're annoyed if that's not something you're dealing with. And maybe you already clicked off. But I want people to know that this is something. It's a very triggering month. Don't be afraid of it. Like I said, you got this. But I just wanted to make you guys aware that you don't feel like all of a sudden you feel like this weird feeling of like, why am I going down this, drain all of a sudden, or something like that? Why do I feel so anxious? Why do I feel so depressed? Why do I feel the pull so strong this month? That's because it's the energy. Just say it's the energy. It's gonna flow. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm being held. I'm okay. I'm being guided. It's fine. See, it's fine. It's not fun to feel this way, but it's fine. I don't have to do anything with it right now. It's gonna pass. It will pass. And to just know and be aware that's possible this month already makes you less anxious of actually having those feelings and thoughts, okay? Some of you are so emotional. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying I'm constantly holding back my tears out here. Yo, I'm like, I just want to cry. After this reading, I'm just going to sit and cry. I'm just going to purge your tears for you right now. Oh, Pisces, I just want to give you guys a big hug. You miss the family. You miss the cookouts. You miss. I know. You miss. Right. There we go. There we go. You see, I told you this too shall pass. You go from rough waters into calmer waters. It's also important to communicate and to be open to any new way of being. Look at that. Starting a new journey. Okay, this month's all about new beginnings, new journeys, new ways, new approaches, and just allowing that energy to come in. I told you. I told you. I told you. Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the Hangman. You see, it's coming. Money is good. Things are coming in. Things are flowing towards you. It just takes some crucial moments of saying, I'm going to shift this around. I'm going to call these people, ask them to come pick up their charges, because, you know, I have a coffee shop to run over here. Pick up your charges. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Bye. You know, nobody putting the charges inside of your coffee shop right now. No, it's over. It's done. So, all of that. Very important to understand that this is just a part of the pathway. It's just an important part. You weren't lost. You see, you weren't doing anything wrong. You didn't do all of this to yourself. No, you were needing all of this time and energy and, you know, connections and experiences and all of that to see what's real, to come into alignment with that and to overcome it. Money is flowing this month. Money is flowing in. I told you, because you're reclaiming your own personal power. And you're not afraid to take a stand. Be confident. You see the sun wants to come out as well. There's a thing. It's about the beginning of the month. It's about really seeing what for what is what, you know, and taking back your personal power. And with that, you attract that sense of income again. Okay, if you've been struggling because of the situation we're in, and a lot of people are getting laid off work and things like that, it's really stressful, and I get that. But there's many ways to cope with it, and there's also ways that make you feel better about it, and nothing changed about the situation, and also ways of looking at it, feeling about it, that's going to make it worse. And actually also nothing changed really about the situation. It's the way you look at it. All right, so invite that energy in. Really water your own garden this month, Pisces. Okay, sun is shining up on you. Things are coming to light. You understand where the keys lay, what you feel excited about. You're not afraid of just letting things go. They're no longer serving your purpose. It's fine. Let it go. It's fine. You will feel so much lighter afterwards. All right. I'm going to give you one more angel card. Actually, angel message for my Pisces. For my beautiful, loving souls. Manifest your dreams. I love this one because it's also card number 1. You are ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, Pisces. Even if they're very small steps, know the signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. All right? Just let the universe guide you. Let the universe send you some help. Also, just trust your intuition, even if it's just the smallest step. You know, you can do that. Small steps. And then be just as much proud of yourself on a small step than as a big step. Okay? I love you so much, Pisces. I'm sending you all love and light. And I'm going to give you that affirmation one more time that we just had. And place your hand on your heart chakra. I allow the deep love of the cosmic mother to wash over me. I am loved. I am held. All right. I love you. See you soon. Bye.